Hello everyone and welcome to my Home and Away news. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bringing Up Bates. Isaiah Bates getting sued. What happened? Bringing Up Bates star Isaiah Bates is one of Gil and Kelly Joe's most active sons in their church. He actively participates in different church activities, including providing sign language during sermons. He has also been doing mission trips. But what caught the attention of many was a recent report stating that Isaiah was getting sued. Keep reading to see what happened. Bringing Up Bates. How's Isaiah Bates today? Isaiah has yet to have his own IG page, just like his younger siblings. Due to this, fans can only get updates from his parents, Gil and Kelly Joe. Last October, the Bringing Up Bates star uploaded rare photos of her son as he celebrated his 20th birthday. According to Kelly Joe, Isaiah was already in his third year in college. Kelly Joe then gushed over her son's personality, saying, "You're the kindest, most mature, most godly, most humble person. And though you come across as quiet and shy, I could listen to you talk all day." However, some fans recently discovered that Isaiah was getting sued, which is a complete shocker considering his personality. Some Bringing Up Bates fans on social media discussed a recent court filing involving Isaiah Bates and his dad, Gil. According to the OP, Isaiah is getting sued for what appears to be a car wreck. Some said Jill may have been sued because Isaiah may have driven a car as a minor. However, Isaiah is already 20 years old, leading some fans to think he may have gotten into an accident. The Bates family has yet to address the court filing, but some fans are starting to speculate about what may have happened. The filing was back in 2022, and the trial ended in 2023. Regardless, many were surprised by the details, as nobody from the family ever talked about it. Aside from the suing, many fans have also been discussing Isaiah Bates's love life. This comes after the Bringing Up Bates star was rumored to be courting a woman named Sarah. She was allegedly spotted at the Bates family's I Love You Day last March next to Warden's alleged girlfriend. Several photos of Isaiah and Sarah have also surfaced online, and they show how close they are. Gil and Kelly Joe have yet to share if their son is courting, but many fans think it's long overdue for someone in the family to enter a relationship. The squeaky clean Bates family just hit a scandal-sized speed bump. And this time, it's not one of the older siblings making headlines. Fans of Bringing Up Bates are reeling after unexpected legal documents surfaced naming Isaiah Bates as the defendant in a surprise lawsuit. Known for his easygoing smile and humble attitude, Isaiah is one of the more private Bates kids. So this sudden legal trouble has everyone asking, what in the world happened? Let's unravel the story of how one of Gil and Kelly Joe Bates' quieter sons found himself in the middle of a lawsuit, and what it could mean for the beloved Bates family brand. The calm before the storm. Isaiah Bates, the 12th of the 19 Bates siblings, has always flown a bit under the radar. He's not a social media star like Carlin, or deep into business like Lawson or Zach. After graduating from the family's preferred Crown College and exploring a few career paths, including working in the family's tree service business, Isaiah seemed to be carving out a modest, responsibility-filled life. In recent months, Isaiah had begun working more independently, helping with small property maintenance contracts and expanding into landscaping. According to sources close to the family, Isaiah had been picking up extra income through side jobs, pressure washing driveways, mowing lawns, and even minor construction projects. That's where this legal storm began to brew. The allegations, a job gone wrong. In June, a Knoxville couple, Jerry and Mandy Larkin, filed a civil lawsuit in Tennessee against Isaiah Bates, alleging property damage, breach of contract, and negligence. According to the Larkins, they hired Isaiah in April to replace a backyard fence and clear overgrown trees on their property. The court documents paint a troubling picture. The Larkins claim Isaiah took a $3,500 deposit for materials and labor, but after 2 weeks, the job stalled. They allege he failed to complete the project, left large tree limbs in their yard, and damaged a neighbor's property with a fallen branch, sparking a second dispute that led to city involvement. Even more shockingly, the lawsuit claims Isaiah was not licensed for the type of work he promised to do. The Larkins attorney alleges that Isaiah misrepresented his qualifications, something that could complicate his defense. Radio silence. At first, as the news broke, fans flooded the Bates family Instagram pages looking for clarification. But unusually, the Bates clan, typically vocal about everything from family milestones to modesty tutorials, stayed quiet. Some believed the silence was due to legal advice. Others thought the family was trying to contain embarrassment, especially given their image as a wholesome, law-abiding Christian family. But behind the scenes, sources say Gil Bates is furious, not necessarily at Isaiah, but at how this situation spiraled into a public mess. They thought this was just a misunderstanding, maybe a refund situation, one insider shared. They never expected a lawsuit. And now they're worried about how it looks for their name, especially with so many of the kids doing business publicly. Isaiah breaks his silence. Just days after the legal documents became public, Isaiah finally spoke out, not in a full interview, but via a carefully worded Instagram post that felt more like a public relations statement than a personal confession. "I've always tried to do honest work and help people where I can. I never intended to let anyone down or cause damage. I'm working with the Larkins to make things right, and I hope we can settle this fairly. Thank you to everyone who's reached out. I appreciate the support and the grace." The comment section exploded with mixed reactions. Some fans offered unconditional support, praising Isaiah for taking responsibility. Others were more skeptical, with one commenter noting, "If you're not licensed, you shouldn't be doing that kind of work in the first place." Legal consequences ahead. So what's next for Isaiah Bates? While no criminal charges have been filed, this is a civil matter, not a criminal one. There's still plenty at stake. The Larkins are seeking damages exceeding $10,000, which includes property repair, cleanup costs, and compensation for emotional distress. Isaiah's legal team, yes, he's now retained a lawyer, is reportedly hoping to settle out of court. A hearing has been scheduled for late September, and both sides are said to be in negotiations to avoid a full trial. Family fallout and TLC flashbacks. Though Bringing Up Bates was canceled in 2022 before its 11th season could air, the family has maintained a strong public presence through social media and YouTube. This lawsuit, however, is stirring up bad memories of the show's quiet cancellation, especially considering the alleged cultural insensitivity of past comments made by members of the family. Some fans fear that Isaiah's legal troubles could revive scrutiny of the entire Bates brand. "It's a bad look," one viewer commented online. "First the network cuts ties, now this. The Bates can't afford to look anything less than perfect if they want to stay relevant." Meanwhile, others are calling for grace. "He's young, trying to make a living," one supporter posted. "Not every 20-something gets it right. Let's not crucify him for making a business mistake." A wake-up call or a one-time blunder? For Isaiah Bates, this lawsuit could be a harsh but valuable learning experience. Whether it ends in a courtroom judgment or a quiet settlement, the ordeal is likely to leave a mark. On his reputation, his finances, and maybe even the family dynamics. It's also a reminder that growing up in the public eye doesn't come with a manual. Isaiah, like many of his siblings, is navigating adulthood in front of millions, under expectations that most people his age never have to consider. As for fans of Bringing Up Bates, this twist in Isaiah's journey may be disappointing, but it's also undeniably real. And real life, after all, is rarely as picture-perfect as a family-friendly reality show would like it to be.